Yo guys, welcome to the video, and yes, it is another story time today. I know I'm doing a lot of different type of videos on my channel recently. There's not really any reason to why, it's just what I enjoy doing. But if you guys do like the story times, please drop it a like and comment in the comment section, because I'll fully change my channel to a story time channel, bro. Like, I really enjoy doing this shit. But anyway, this story starts off when I was about year 8, year 9, something around then. And if you're from America, that's like 14 to 13 years old. It was something like that. But I can't say the word, but this is the first time I ever got faded. I'll say faded, I'm pretty sure you know what that means. But yeah. So it was me and two other friends. One of the friends was from the last story time and I had to run from the police, like the graffiti one. And he's called Joseph, well, that's what I called him because I can't say his actual name. And I'll just call the other one Harry. But basically, I remember it was straight after school. It was a proper shit day. I went round Joseph's house. Pretty sure it was Joseph's house. And I just remember, bro, we was bored as fuck. And someone came up with a smart idea to go, you know what? Let's go buy some weed. This is boring as fuck. And I was just like, alright, whatever. Because usually, if someone asks me to, like, smoke or something like that, I'm usually just saying, like, bro, I don't do that shit. Because I just know what it does to me. I usually get caught and, put in trouble. Because my parents do not fuck with it. But, yeah, I see why. But at the time, I've never really been high. And I just want to stay this year. Like, I smoked 3 times before I actually got high, so I thought I knew what it felt like. So I just thought, it won't do anything. I might as well just do it straight after school, and I've got to go home soon. Like, it's not going to do anything. Because I thought I'd be able to play it off, but I can't lie. But anyway, on with the story, yeah. We messaged people for like an hour and a half, 2 hours, something like that. Because we're like young, yeah. We didn't have any contacts. No one sells. Like, it's easy as fuck now, but like back then, bro, it was so hard. There weren't that much sellers then either. But I remember we messaged someone. I think it was one of my mates. I'm not gonna say his name either, but he manages to get it off someone, and he says if we give him the money, he'll give it to us. So we go on a massive walk. We go find him. It was like in this woodsy area, if you know what I mean. It's like shops around, stuff like that, and he gives us the zoo. It's like a pre-roll, everything, and that's one thing I'll never do again is buy pre-rolls. Like, it's fine in this story, but I don't know, bro. But anyway, what's it called? We take that. I think it's like 2.5 g or something like that. So 2.5 grams. Then we go into the woods. We find a good spot to sit at, just a normal, just normal smoke. And these guys start tripping. I'm just like, bro. Like, these guys are faking it. Weed does not do that to you, because I've done it before with another mate. I was round his house and, bro, it didn't do any of that to me. Like, it made my eyes feel a little bit, like, closed, if you know what I mean, in the corners. And I was a tiny bit relaxed, but I was not high. So I thought I knew what it felt like. And I just thought these guys were faking it. I was like, whatever. And I'm not joking. I took about 18 to 20 pulls on this fucking zoo, bro. And I remember nothing hit me, so I just thought, this is shit. Like, this is so overrated. And I'm walking, and you know how you like turn up the FOV in Minecraft, like turn it up and down, and you zoom in and out. Like, bro, I was walking. That's what it felt like, and I'm just like, bro, nah, what the fuck, what the fuck? And it starts feeling like I'm in a dream, bro. Like, there's no other way to explain it. Like, I was fucking geeked, but you know, I say to one of my mates, I say to Joseph, I remember this, I say to Joseph, I'm like, bro, like, what is going on, what is going on? I'm having a bad trip, bro, I was bugging. And he's like, bro, it's alright, just having a bad trip, probably never been high like this before. I was like, because I just thought it was just me that was feeling like this at the time, because it was, like, so weird. And because I started, like, having a panic attack, I'm like, bro, my heart's beating so fast, my heart's beating so fast. And I was, oh, bro, I was so scared, I hate even thinking about it. But he's like, bro, you'll be fine, just carry on walking. And I could sense I was ruining like the vibe a little bit, but I was so scared that it was just me that was feeling like this. It was stressing me out. But bro, I don't know why it hit that hard. I think it's just because it's my first time, and I don't know why I actually got high the fourth time. I think it's because the other times they had a bit of backy in it or something like that. But anyway, I get to this field, and we're walking, right. We're just walking across this normal field. It's like a golf course type thing, and I look at my friends. I don't even know if this is like a real game. But it reminded me of like this thing. I think it's a thing. It's like Wii Golf. Like, I imagined it like Wii Golf. and like you can pick up the characters and move them around the map. Like I'm pretty sure that's a real game. It's like childhood memory I just thought of, and I was like, bro, you look like Wii Golf, and everyone starts laughing. Like it's fine, and I started going into like a bit of a good vibe. But then we get out of that field, and I just start stressing again. Like my heart's beating fast. So we go into the park. They're like fucking around on the slide and shit, laying down on these rocks, and everyone's just saying how good it felt, like how relaxing it was. And I was just sitting on the bench on my own, bro. Like it was weird. And oh my god, this just came to mind. There was these other guys, and they were sitting on like this stump outside of the park, and they were smoking as well. And what's it called? They was like older than us. They was like sitting on the bench like next to this stump. They was like 30, 40. And then my friends are just trolling me, and then I think it was Joseph. He comes over to me and he realises like, bro, this guy actually ain't okay. Like you look pale, all this stuff. So they both walk off, and I remember seeing them walk off, but at the same time I still think they're with me. So I'm still trying to talk to them. Like it was such a weird feeling. Like you would only understand it if you've actually been high, which I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys have if you watch my videos. But anyway, I remember they come back and they just like, I said, what did they say? And they said, what? They said, just get you an energy drink, slap an energy drink down you, you'll be alright. I was like, bro, I won't be fine, what am I going to do? And then as soon as I say that, I get a call from my mum. Like, that's like the worst timing. And they say, just pick up, like, you'll be fine, just play it off that you're alright, and try and buy some time till it wears off and you can go home. And I was like, bro, I'm not calling her. I send her a message thinking, you know what, this will be alright. I look back at the message, every single word is spelt wrong, let alone I'm dyslexic, and I was faded, like, bro, it just weren't going good for me, like, every single word, bro. But anyway, my mum, she starts spam calling me, and at this point, I'm just fucking scared she's going to turn up behind me. My friends are going, bro, she's behind you, like blank taking the piss. Like, I look back on it thinking it's funny now, but at the time, I did not find it funny, bro. But anyway, I decided to walk home. I walk home, just fucking sad. I call my cousin saying, like, bro, I've just smoked, what have I done, what am I going to do? And he just sounds disappointed, bro, because he's my older cousin. He just sounds disappointed, like, he's never done any of this shit. But, I get to my house, I walk down the alleyway, because there's like an alleyway next to my house, and if you walk down there and turn left, there's like this little wooden door, and that leads into like the back of my garden. But yeah, I can't really explain it. But I remember I call my grandma just being like, don't tell anyone, but I just smoked, I'm high, I don't know what to say to my mum. Like, I was like fully crying, yeah. And she's like, I've got to tell your mum. I was like, you know what, just tell her. I don't want to have to tell her myself. Like, I was just being a bitch, bro. But anyway, I remember I walk in thinking that my grandma's told her, and then my mum's like, where have you been? And then she looks at her phone, she gets that message from my grandma, and I just know I'm fucked, bro. Like, I wanted her to read it before I came in, but I was just so fucking high, I didn't know what was going on. But, they have a massive go at me, they're shouting at me because they're both proper against that type of shit, and they're quite strict at times. But, I was just getting shouted at, bro. It was bad, like, I can't really get into details. But then they say, you know what, do you need anything to eat or drink? And because I was so fucking, in a bad mood, I didn't want to eat anything. I just went up. And by the time I went up and ran my bath, the fucking thing wore off. I don't know how it wore off. I think it was just like me being so scared that usually makes happen. Like, I was just so scared that they was like, like, I don't really know what it is. It usually happens, like, I sober up if it's like something bad going on, but I didn't really feel it as much, and because they was talking to me for so long, it wore off as well. But yeah, that is the first time I ever got faded. I did try to forget that story just because, bro, I hate it so much. But I hope you guys have enjoyed it. I'll see you guys in the next one, and bye bye. Sometimes I feel